Well, good afternoon. Hi, this is Gail Boyd coming at you again from Alternative Venues for Jazz, and I am really happy today that I've been reconnected with a friend from 1,000 years ago. It feels like it
Wow.
really. Tracie Isaacs, and then Mr. Jimmy Highsmith Jr. We're going to talk today about something that is very exciting that they're working on, and so I'm going to just jump right into it. Tracy, tell me a little bit about your company, Top Notch Strategies, and how did you get involved in this project?
Hi, Gail. It's been some years, but we have always been connected.
Always.
Uh, it's always great to work with people who have great ideas. Top Notch Strategies, as you know, as my company that was started many years ago. I started out as a music manager and then becoming an actual booking agent,
Hmm.
doing international tours all over the world. Also, I also consulted on many large scale and some small scale festivals and projects. One of them was the Essence Music Festival. In its
Hmm.
infancy, we wanted to celebrate the wonderful culture of African Americans in America and our music. But also, I spilled over into developing and helping other festivals of this nature. But Essence has remained and is still the strongest one going. I met up with Mr. Varick Baena here in Rochester, New York, where we came together to produce one of Rochester's homegrown festivals called the Rochester Summer Soul Music Festival under his umbrella.
And you're
We had
from Rochester, right?
Yes, I'm actually from Rochester, New York, the Frederick Douglass town and the Flower City. Uh, so we've been working together on some really wonderful ideas and came up with an idea to continue as a collective with myself as the Corporate Sponsorship and Partnership Alliance Vice President. That allows me to embrace all of the experiences that I've had with brands as well as media, and also add to my experience in entertainment with concerts and festivals.
That sounds so much like you. I have to say, even though I've known you for 1,000 years, the experience that I have with you is having gotten um, sponsorship. I think it was Oldsmobile for something that Steve Backer and I were working on, and we were just raring to go. And that's when General Motors decided to pull
Mhm.
Oldsmobile from their roster, and that just
Mhm.
kind of ended our thing. But you have always been successful in getting brand sponsorship, so that's how
Yes.
I know you. So now I want to introduce the world to Jimmy Highsmith Jr. And I've been told to never forget to say that Jr. because there was a scene and he will come back and spank you. How are you, Mr. Highsmith? And tell me a little bit about you and what you do.
I am doing well for an old guy, and it's a pleasure to meet you, Gail. I'm so honored to be here. Jimmy Hafford, who am I? I am a Grammy nominated, semi retired recording artist, teacher, educator, mentor. That's who I am.
Wow.
I started playing music at the age of 6 years old, piano first and saxophones at 8 years old. I attended the East School of Music. I attended Dell State University. I was a member of the Air Force Band of the East before going to regular operational Air Force and getting a record deal.
Wow.
I have shared the stage with folks from Wynton Marsalis to Natalie Cole, Alicia Keys, um, the
Couldn't get
Whitney
anybody
Brothers,
good, huh?
uh, uh, Chris Bodie. Yeah, I mean, I've been blessed. I've been to 4 continents, 30 countries, over 80 cities the last 40 years playing music. And now my real passion is the mentorship piece, like the program I have, Playing It Forward, where I'm trying to help the inner city kids in particular get access to music, and particularly proper foundational skills of practice.
Good.
Because in inner cities, a lot of the schools, the music has been decimated. They're not getting the opportunities the suburban schools are getting. So I volunteer my time to
Hmm.
go to the schools and work with the kids, the sax players in particular, just to get them on good footing so they can become, effective musicians in the high school years. My real job, I'm honored to
Yes.
work for Rick Bayana. I'm the president of his major events and concerts. And this event we're doing is exciting. I'm honored to be part of it. And being a retired recording artist, I have a view of their side of it. and being Air Force intelligence and logistics, I'm good at putting things together as well. So I'm right at home with the position I'm in.
Oh, that's beautiful. And you're in Rochester as well.
Yes, ma'am. I'm in Rochester as well. You used to live in Philadelphia, near you actually, but now I live in
Yeah,
Rochester.
near me. Okay, that's great. So you two are working on a project. I'm just going to put it up here for people to see because I want everybody, all 11,000 members of Alternative Venues for Jazz, to come to the Martha's Vineyard Jazz Experience. So, Tracy, I see that the tagline is Jazz, Community, Culture, and Oak Bluffs.
Yes.
Mhm.
Tell me about that tagline. What does culture and Oak Bluffs and community have to do with each other?
Well, those are four pillars that we've based this concert on. We really wanted to bring together a great combination of jazz musicians and an environment that is appropriate for vacationing, relaxation, but also embracing of the genre. Community, we have embraced the culture of Martha's Vineyard so that the community that lives there and those that come to, I would say, vacation as well as their summer homes may be in Martha's Vineyard, know that in their community there is something like this that exists that they can look forward to for relaxation, entertainment, and just also support. Culture. The jazz culture and our culture is really one and the same. We wanted to be able to highlight all aspects of the culture, as
Hmm.
well as do a little bit of education of jazz. So we have from roots to fruits, icons and newcomers, so that they would very much begin to embrace the whole culture of jazz. Oak Bluffs has a very rich history for African Americans, as well as in the island. For many people, they've heard of Martha's Vineyard, but there is a huge history behind Oak Bluffs. It was an area where mostly African Americans inhabited because they could not go to other areas of the beaches in Martha's Vineyard. But also, it is just steeped in literature, art, and music. So that's why we chose Oak Bluffs to be the landing space. We hope that people, when they see the date of August 22nd of 2026, understand that it can also be a day trip. So it's an experience. You arrive in the daytime, you can eat and relax at the beaches or restaurants, and then go to the jazz concert for a full day of music, and you return home at night.
Yeah, because I see it's over at 8 o'clock.
Well,
So
actually,
that's
we'll be probably ending a little earlier. We're giving people a chance to get to the ferries as well as any of their
okay.
travel modes. But we'd also like to end early enough so that people can either experience more of the island, but it's definitely a day experience that you won't want to miss.
Oh, that sounds great. And so I see that you have some performers on there. Can you tell us a little bit about who you have coming to the festival and whether or not this is going to continue after this?
So absolutely. So actually, the show's going to start at 1 o'clock. Actually, end by
Oh,
7
okay.
because we want to make sure folks catch the ferries back. That's important. The
Ah,
last ferry's at 8 o'clock, 8:30. Actually, they got to be there by 7:45.
ah,
We have a
you planned
amazing
everything
lineup of
well.
artists, from up and comers to jazz legends. Starting off the show will be a Cohen Collective. They're a collective of musicians out of the Martin area, Boston area, who are very talented. Some went to Berkeley, some didn't, but they're a really exciting group, a jazz group. And we have an amazing singer named Bill Parker from Rochester, New York. He's a true jazz crooner. If you like, no, no, I mean, he's that Lou Rawls kind of guy.
Oh,
He's smooth tenor, mezzo baritone voice. You're gonna love
okay.
it. And with his special guest Tia Fuller, who was the band
Ooh,
director for Beyonce's band.
oh
She is an
yeah.
amazing saxophonist. My little sister, I call her, and she's in the history books as going down as one of the greatest sax players walking this earth today.
Absolutely. I agree.
Terrence Sunshower is a flautist who actually is my daughter, signed next pad on records, has a new radio single out, exciting flautist, and she plays it's called the Iwi also, electrical instrument, an exciting show with her.
Nice.
And after that, you're gonna see myself with an exciting band. After that, we have an all-star jam session with Mr. Wycliffe Gordon.
Ooh.
Wycliffe's been uh, rated number one trombone player in the world for the last 10 years in Dynamic Magazine. An amazing trombonist. known
Yes, he
throughout
is.
the world. Toured with Lincoln City Jazz Orchestra, toured with Marcelo Septet, and many, many others. Amazing, and a very dear brother, friend of mine. Also, the amazing Bill Ely. He's 80 years old. He has over 60 years in the recording industry. He's worked with Isaac Hayes. He's
Mm.
worked with Miles Davis. He's worked with Michael Jackson. He's worked with everybody. And we're having a jam session playing his music and some of Walker's music and my music. It's going to be a lot of fun, just kicking it off. Then we have Mr. Michael Mayo, an exciting,
He's
exciting
so
singer.
good. I love Michael.
Michael was on tour with Herbie Hancock for about 6 months with Herbie Hancock. He's
Uh-huh.
burning the charts up. He got 2 Grammy nominations last year. An exciting young lion. Son of my good friend of mine named Scott Mayer, who plays sax for Earth, Wind, and Fire, and for Nils Mendes, and for Al Jarreau. So I mean, he has his roots are music. His mother sang with Diana Ross. His father's an amazing one of my mentors. So
Wow.
Michael is an amazing talent, an
Yes, he is.
amazing talent. And of
I
course,
know.
I mean, the whole night off, the incomparable Mr. Alex Bouillon, legend, hit the scene back in the 80s, one of the true jazz pioneers with Grover Washington and Nas and those guys from back then. Alex's show is amazing, just simply amazing. This is going to be an exciting day of music. Starts at 1 o'clock, ends at 7. Enjoy a fun day of
Yeah.
great music with your family. Bring a small picnic if you want, you know what I'm saying? And just enjoy yourself. And this will be a yearly event.
It will
And if
be. Okay,
it
that was
will be,
my
and I'm
next
saying now, I'm
question.
getting emails now. If anybody wants to be part of this, I will be taking applications in September. They can email me at jimmy@experienceliveevents.com.
So
And
I'm gonna put
that's
that
fine.
on so people will know it's going to go on. This is not the only year.
You
And
got
I
that
love
right.
the fact that you have a broad range of jazz styles.
Exactly. And it's not a festival, it's an experience.
Mhm.
We want to give you an experience. And for
Okay.
those who aren't catching the ferry back home, there's an after party, believe it or not, too. Oh yeah. So the fun don't stop at 7 o'clock.
Uh-huh,
There's
uh-huh.
another after party goes, I think, at 8 o'clock to maybe midnight,
Yes,
maybe.
the midnight.
Oh my
Mhm.
So
goodness
some of the artists will be there as well. So I mean, this is gonna be a fun day of music and entertainment and this exciting, exciting camaraderie.
It does
You know,
sound exciting.
and like Tracy, make a day trip. You can, if you live within 3 hours of the Vineyard, drive to Falmouth, get a hotel. I'm staying in Falmouth in a hotel.
Uh-huh,
The
uh-huh.
first freight comes over at 7 in the morning, and the
Oh,
last freight is at 8:30 at night. So you can come
okay.
over, drive to Falmouth, get a hotel there, which is considerably cheaper than the Vineyard, and it is,
Yes.
and just catch the
That
ferry over
sounds
to the Vineyard,
amazing.
watch the show, and go back home.
Yeah. No,
So I
I
mean, this
love
is going
that,
to be
and I
great.
love the variety
Yes,
that
ma'am.
you've chosen, and I love the fact that you're doing it now. At some point, Tracy, to just get back to you for a minute, because you're kind of been in charge of brand sponsorships and
Mhm.
things like that. How do you sell jazz
Mhm.
to sponsors? What do you
Well, we
say?
really want to
How do you
sell the
make that
whole
happen?
experience. You also want to definitely delve into your target audience and the demographics. So when you want to have a brand represented in your event, you want to make sure it's the right audience for that brand.
Mhm.
Secondly, you want to also give them time to consider how to activate their brand appearance there. So whether
Okay.
it's logo placements or special activations, special interactions with the artist as well as the demographic that's attending the event. And they have to build it out. So it takes a little time for them to get there and figure out what they would like to have happen
Mhm.
in representation of the brand. But most are very responsive because they always need new ideas. They
Mhm.
always need to better understand how can they connect with the consumer in the best possible way. And their lifestyle is it.
Right. Right. Okay. Well, and it seems like that's what jazz is going to have to go to is more experiences
Yes,
like that. So it can be branded so that funds can come in to
yes,
support
yes,
it because
Hmm.
otherwise,
yes.
it's
And
not
the
going to
return
work.
on the investment for the sponsor is definitely the media exposure. In the post recap, you'll see how people had a unique experience, which is something we're going to do. We're going to have a lot of coverage so that we can show what does the MVJE look like. And we'll show the area, the lifestyle, the activities, and especially the concert, so that people will understand it's a destination trip that is an experience, and that's why you want to go to it, because there's nothing else like it. Not right
And I
now.
see you've already branded it the MVJE.
Correct.
That's easier to kind of pass around and for people to understand what's going on.
Yes.
I love it. I'm looking forward to trying to come up there for it. I'll see.
You got to
Uh,
come. You
okay,
got to
I
come.
gotta come. Okay, well then it's settled.
Exactly. It's set. You're going to come.
You're definitely invited to come.
Oh, thank you. Is there anything else you want the AVJ audience? As I said, it's 11,000 members, most of whom, 99% of whom, are jazz musicians or managers or agents or venues. Like you, I got the whole range. Is there anything else you want to tell that group of people?
Yes, the most important thing, do not let the venue scare you because of cost.
Right.
Mhm.
You can make a day trip and stay on the mainland. The ferry is $25 round trip. You
Okay.
follow me? So it can be affordable. It's
Oh, that's
affordable.
very good to
It's
know.
very affordable. The tickets are affordable. The
So
premium
even
is
if it's
sold
in
out,
Falmouth,
but you
you're
have
only going to pay
$75 tickets, you have
$5
$50
more
tickets.
to get to you.
Yep, Falmouth, get the ferry at Woods Hole, goes
Mhm.
to Oaks Bluff. It's $25 a round trip. We have tickets for $75 left and for $50 left. So it's affordable. It's an affordable day. And
How much are the tickets again? The
the
ticket
under the
price?
gazebo, $75, and on the
Okay,
grass, $50.
$50.
The
Okay,
premium is sold out. And the musicians are going to be there. And I'm sure some of them will be out and available to meet people. You know what I
right.
mean? So yeah, come out,
So it'll be like
bring
a
your,
hang.
hang out, meet the musicians, bring your phone, take some selfies, all that stuff, and have a good time. And again, if you're a musician, by all means, stop me and ask me a question or anybody a question.
Yeah,
We don't mind sharing information about music with other musicians, aspiring musicians or educators.
that's
But
beautiful.
again, make it a day trip. If you live within 3 hours of this place, make a day trip. It's worth it. Trust me. It's
I
worth it.
believe you. And now let me ask you this. You mentioned that it's going to be a 2027. Tracy, will you be involved every year with
I
this?
hope so. The
Okay,
date
all
for
right.
next year is August 21st of
Yep.
2027.
Yep.
You already have
And
the date.
We do.
yes, at
That's
same place,
great.
same location.
That's my son's birthday, so now we'll have to
Okay.
make that a
Make it a
destination
birthday gift,
to
There you
make it a
go.
Christmas gift.
celebrate.
The
That's
other thing about being on AVJ, Alternatives Venues for Jazz, is, we created our own venue. We identified the location. We came up with the concept. So we also want to help other artists to understand that, listen, we know that there are other existing festivals, but that's another way that we can help each other. But this one
Mhm.
helps us because we really want to make it from youth to the icons,
yeah.
to be able to participate and consider it as a growing experience, just like I did with the Essence Music Festival when we started it 33 years ago. We wanted a day that was a cultural experience, a deep dive, and that's what this can be. That 30 something years later, I want to be able to still see us, bringing in the youth and bringing in our icons and sharing the journey. It's a
Mhm.
family experience. So don't leave the kids at home, but
Mhm.
you can bring them, and especially aspiring young musicians. They need
Absolutely.
to see, what it's like to come together with the masters. I mean, someone like Tia Fuller is a, professor at Berkeley Music.
Yeah.
So we need to be able to have younger artists, talk about their journey, as well as encourage those aspiring artists to support and also participate with the icons.
And it's a
Absolutely.
true alternative venue
It
Yes,
because
is.
you just created a new venue for jazz.
yes, we
Yes,
did.
it is.
Oh, that's beautiful. Well, I really appreciate you all coming on to talk about this. I'm going to air it a couple of times before the festival, hoping that
Thank you.
people will want to come up and see it. And I thank you both so much for coming. This was amazing. I'm just going to put this up one more time so people can see. I've already posted it on the Alternative Venues for Jazz Facebook page, but I will
Mm.
post it other
Thank you so
places as
much.
well. And then if they want to get more information, they can go to mvjazzexperience.com.
That is correct.
Yes.
And can they buy their tickets from there?
Yes, they can.
Beautiful,
And
beautiful.
actually, what I'm going to make sure happens, I'll talk with our web designer, and I'm going to put a link on the website for artist submissions. to get to me that way. That
Oh,
might be actually easier. So that'll be
nice.
on I have to add it to the website as well.
Okay.
So we'll be
That's
looking
real
for artists in September for next year's event.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. Well, look for me.
Yes,
I'll
ma'am.
I'll try to be there on August 22nd. I'm gonna do everything you say. I'm gonna get to Falmouth. I'm gonna buy my ticket to
Great,
come over
guys. Yep,
round trip, $25.
$25. Yep.
So for $100, I get to hear all that sound.
Yes.
It's
Yes,
wonderful.
ma'am.
Okay.
See you there.
Very
Thank you
much.
so much.